Mepham, welcome to this week's Midweek Update.
Hey Mepham, welcome to this week's Midweek Update.
Today, let's find out more about balancing sports and academics, senioritis, and a look back at Mepham's Wide Sports event.
This school year has brought forth so much for everyone.
Absolutely.
This and more as we check out what's going on this week on Midweek Update. I'm Sammi Rooney.
And I'm Gizzeth Tavaria, and welcome back to Midweek Update, the B&B show that brings you closer to the people and places in and around the Mepham community.
The school year is a big and important one for everyone, but our seniors especially.
They are submitting college applications already, and some are getting the results back.
Getting into colleges they want is partially based on their grades.
As you know, once some students get into college, they might start to give up and not try as hard as they did before.
This is known as senioritis. B&B's Morgan Hafke got to see how this impacts the graduating class and their teachers.
Senior year in high school is an important one. It is where students fill out numerous college applications and decide where they want to go for their college experience. But when the last application is sent out and they make their college decisions, many seniors fall prey to the infamously infectious disease of senioritis.
I definitely have heard from some of my friends that they have friends that are failing their classes when they're getting 80s, 90s usually, but now they're failing all their classes and they don't seem to really care about it because they think, oh, I got into the college that I wanted to get into and I no longer have to try.
I'm definitely less worried about my grades now since I got accepted to college. I'm definitely not as stressed because I know that I got into places already, so I'm not worried that my test grades will reflect getting into places.
However, despite the seniors' break being well earned, many teachers advise against slacking off in school.
Preventing senioritis is just about looking at how hard you've worked for, your entire life since you were in kindergarten, and you really don't want to let that all of that hard work go to waste.
It is a very major problem. And what happens, what I see a lot, is sometimes seniors will kind of take their foot off the gas a little bit and they figure, oh, I'll be okay. I'll pick it back up next year in the fall when I go to college, and it's going to be fine.
We do know that colleges do look into the quarter 3 and quarter 4 grades. So there have been applications that have been denied in the end because the grades didn't stay the way they were.
Students are in dire need of a break, but they can't let that stop them from giving it their all. Hard work and putting forth genuine effort is how to succeed in life. No matter how tempting it may be to stop, students must always keep moving forward.
Never, ever, ever give up and never stop trying, because if you do, one day you're going to find yourself in the back of the pack instead of the front of the pack where you belong.
From B&B, I'm Morgan Hafke.
Thanks, Morgan. Make sure you aren't one of those students to develop those bad habits, because once you get into college, you aren't actually in for good.
That is something very important to remember.
Staying in a good mindset can help you stay focused with sports and school.
Learning to balance classes, extracurriculars, and other sports can benefit you in the future.
B&B's Victoria Simal got to show how our Mepham Kickline deals with their many after-school activities.
The past 2 years, COVID has restricted Mepham's Kickline team from competing. With the loosening of restrictions, they are finally back and are more excited than ever to be on stage again.
I'm really excited that we get the chance to compete again after having the year off. We have a super talented team, and I think that competition gives a special sort of feeling to our season, and it's exciting, and it's nice to have it back.
Yes, we're all really excited to compete again this year because last year wasn't a normal season. At least we got to do something, but we're excited that we get to go and show everybody how we came back from the pandemic.
Although everyone is excited to be competing again this year, there is one problem. With tight schedules, the team has had a hard time with maintaining a balance between schoolwork, kickline, and dance responsibilities.
Sometimes it's definitely hard to balance being involved in rigorous classes and having dance outside of school, but we all like to come to Kickline. It's kind of our safe space where we get to just dance and do what we love doing.
Some of the biggest challenges I find to be managing my time between school, academics, being on such a committed team, and outside of school activities like dance and my dance studio.
But this isn't the only thing stressing out these Kickline members.
While this is my second year on the team, I didn't get to have a competition season last year, so I feel like actually being able to compete is what I'm most scared for, and even the possibility of just letting down my team at all.
But don't think a little stress will stop them. They've all been practicing for over a year now, and they are ready to show you what they've learned.
I'm most excited to see our dances hit the floor because I think we have some of the best routines that we've ever had, and I think, like I said before, our team is super talented, and I'm excited for them to get out there and show not only Mepham, but to show Long Island and the entire United States what they've been working on all year.
From B&B, I'm Victoria Simal.
Thanks, Victoria. Being able to practice constantly and keeping grades up isn't important just for Kickline.
In order to be able to participate in sports, the classes during the school day are just as important.
One class that has brought everyone closer together is gym.
Right before December break, a school-wide volleyball tournament was held.
Let's take a look back at some memories from this tournament.
Ball is hit, there you are, you're falling to the floor, you're a shooting star. These past few weeks, no one knows just how hard you worked, but now it shows. In one shining moment, not much is on the line. One shining moment, we're freezing outside. But time is short and the hallway's long. In the blinking of an eye, that moment's gone. When it's done, win or lose, you always did your best, 'cause inside you knew that one shining moment, your hand reached up high. One shining moment, you just missed that spot. Feel the beat of your heart, feel the ball hit your face. It's less than a contest, it's less than a race.
Not a lot of the basketball players are running.
You always did your best, cause
McClellan
inside you knew
not going to try to jump serve. And if he is
that one shining moment you reached for the sky.
McClellan couldn't get it!
And
Bauer sent it back to Godwin. McClellan puts it over on the second hit. Godwin with the quick serve. Received cleanly by Leo. And last point. Hold it. Leo puts it over. This is for the game. Leo. Cercini. His game's not over. McClellan for the game. Still alive. Leo. Save by McClellan. Toby. O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan puts it over. And the God Squad wins it.
Wow, I can't believe it's been a month since the competition.
If you want to see more of the teamwork, you can take a look back at it only on the B&B YouTube channel.
But for now, B&B's Finnegan, Corcoran, Doolin has your latest in Mepham sports.
I'm Finnegan, Corcoran, Doolin, and this is your week in Mepham sports. First, your Mepham boys varsity basketball team took an unfortunate 46-36 loss to Great Neck South. Next, your 12-2 Mepham girls basketball team beat Great Neck South on Saturday, 51-30, improving their record to 6-1 in Conference A1. Upcoming this week, your 1-6 boys varsity basketball team travels to New Hyde Park, who are 5-2. Your Mepham Pirates will be trying to get their second win in the A1 conference. Then they verse New Hyde Park once again on Friday. The game is away at New Hyde Park. The Mepham girls varsity basketball team is at home Friday night, and B&B will be there. So let's wish both teams good luck. Now don't forget to tune into B&B Friday night for some varsity Pirate girls basketball. The Mepham wrestling team also will be hosting a match against Bethpage on Thursday. Let's wish your Pirates good luck. The boys Mepham track team have their last winter invitational on Saturday, and the Pirates girls track team have their final winter invitational on Sunday at the Ocean Breeze Invitational. Let's send both track teams good luck this weekend. It was also a crazy weekend in the NFL, and now the stage is set for the Cincinnati Bengals to versus the Kansas City Chiefs, and the San Francisco 49ers will travel to Los Angeles playing the Rams to earn the rights to play for a ring. Thank you, and this has been Finnegan Corcoran Doolin. Now back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Ben. Make sure to be on the lookout for more sports on the B&B YouTube channel.
Without a doubt. Well, that's it for this week's episode of Midweek Update. We'll be back next week with all news stories from around the BMCHSD to bring you inside the parts of the community we don't always get to see.
Until then, I'm Sammy Rooney.
And I'm Gizzeth, and we'll see you all next midweek.